Hey there everybody, Arlo's here from Ice Games, bringing you episode 70 of my Rogue Trader Let's Plays series, and we are currently trapped in Kabra, the city of the Drukhari. You can see things are very nice and pleasant, and everyone is happy. But yeah, things are not going so well. So we were kind of captured. Lots of my companions found a couple. We were thinking we were going to try to be able to escape, but we were kind of tricked by this commissar who's apparently been tricking people through the Drukhari for a while. Got attacked in this arena, and we're able to kind of fight off these two warp beasts. And then actually the other prisoners decided to try to attack us. Yeah. We also found out that where is he? And maybe he's on the other side? There's some big guy here. Where are we looking here? Where am I looking? Over here? I'm not sure where he is. Let's look on this side then. Yeah, this guy right here. I believe this is going to be a space marine because it feels like he's got some black carapace on him. Oh, sorry, the black carapace is actually under the skin, I believe. I can't remember off the top of my head. But he's got some injection, and he's massive. So I think that's going to end up being a space marine. I know there's one in the game. But yeah. So we need to find the rest of our companions, and I'm really worried. Like, I hope we don't lose anybody because we've still got, who do we have to find? We've got Pascal to find. We've got Kabara, our Death Cult assassin to find, and is that the only two we have to find? Oh, and Cassia. So we've got three more companions we need to find. So hopefully we can find them soon. So let's exit this area.
Keep your wits about you.
Oh, actually, let's take a look at this. What do we got over here? Oh, what's going on here? You follow Argenta's gaze to the soaring Drukhari craft and the squirming bodies nailed to its sides. That's Sergeant Vegastes. I recognize him. I know his voice. Arlos, help me. We have to save these people from this torture. One of the Drukhari on board sneers upon hearing Argenta's shouts, eliciting a wave of approving cheers. The Drukhari kicks one of the groaning bodies, blatantly savoring his untouchability. I do not think they can be saved, Alantark. I can see, even from where I stand, how unnaturally twisted the joints and how badly clipped the tendons are. Be quiet, you despicable Xenos. All this is the work of your kin. Argenta hisses angrily and grips her weapon. Yurlet looks almost sympathetically. The only salvation you can give to the unfortunate is the grace at the end of their suffering. Let's see, I can maybe on saving, let them go. Aim for the figure that you pointed out. Or, I mean, I do have an iconoclast option, so we should do that one because I want more iconoclast points. So aim and shoot at the engine. Be ready. You will need to act quickly. All right, what's going on? All right, by some miracle, the sergeant is still alive. His sides and forearms are impaled on the crooked spikes that cover the side of the craft, but his vital organs are intact. The Drukhari know how to prolong their victims' suffering. The rest of the people are not so fortunate. Some have nearly bled out, while others succumbed to the rough impact. Okay, we get +7 iconoclast there, which is good. Hey, she's our medic. She can get him up. Sign of the Aquila there. The Emperor protects. She hesitates for a split second, as if to confirm that she is not imagining what she is seeing. Then rushes over to the sergeant and lifts him out of the wreckage. She applies pressure to his wounds before turning her head to you and whispering, "Thank you, Arlos." All right, awesome. Let's go look at this. Prisoner appears dead. Until you notice his eyes, which are filled with pain and following your every move. I'm begging you, finish me. We tried, sorry. Did we kill some Drukhari? I think we might have killed some Drukhari on this. Which is awesome. What do we got over here? The Commissar. Traitor. Yeah, we know that. Oh gosh, you're missing some legs. This is a very brutal area. Alright, so let's exit to the street of the chasm. Oh, and grab some items. Let's collect all. Collect all the items. Yes, I want to exit the area. Yes, yes. Don't want to come back to this place. I want to leave it and never come back. I want to figure out where the rest of my companions are. I'm very worried that this is the kind of game that would let me miss one and not get them back, and they'd be stuck in this city forever. Oh, our Harlequin friend. Friend? I'm not sure if it's a friend. The stranger. The stranger standing before you brings to mind a motley colored, long-lived doll abandoned amid carnage and detritus. The bright colors of his sleek costume seem comical against the unremitted gloom and hostility of this place. Only the sorrowful horn mask that hides his face and the dark hooded cloak he wears pay tribute to the overwhelming air of hopelessness. Every move the Xenos makes sings with a theatrical precision and a predator's grace. You cannot decide if this person is an accomplished dancer or a master assassin. It's kind of both. As a solitaire, definitely both. All right, lore test succeeded. A shiver runs down your spine. This is a Harlequin, the deadliest of all the Aldari warriors. You have heard of small Harlequin troops taking out entire armies of enemies, whirling in their mesmerizing and terrifying dance of death. This crib of putrefied flesh offends your taste. Oblivion comes now. Well, here his nocturne plays. I am that starlight, strain that chills the soul. The peace of doomed throngs pitches into dance. You are among them, merchant vagabond. So tread the steps I say, escape fate's grasp. Urette takes an involuntary step back, her face filled with fear. Erebenian, doom incarnate. Of all the places in the galaxy, you show yourself here. The outcast and the merchant. What a pair. Barrette of blood and hope, without a path. A parent cloaks the cradle once again. The blade is doused in darkness as before. But death is near, Assyrian's child. Make haste. Let's see here. I don't want to attack him because he would slaughter us without even thinking. Forget your riddles for a moment. I'm looking for my missing companions. Do you know anything about their whereabouts? Whose life so dearly does the merchant prize to boldly now disrupt night's melody? Let's see. I'm looking for my bodyguard, Cabela. The one who mastered flesh's mysteries, the soul's enigma that is what plagues his mind. All those who glint unnoticed by the rest, he now holds prisoner within his halls. Okay, I wish to find Pascal, my tech priest. Amidst the shadows dancing round us here, a crimson streak I spied by flesh consumed, malevolent, but not his own, I fear. A vagrant, languishing, alone and doomed. I see. That business done, we must resume our dance. What is the dance you intend to draw me into? The steps you already know, vagabond. A knife-edged minute you must perform, between oblivion, foes, and your own friends. So heed my sonnet well, it holds the key. A melody of snarling agony, beguiling now, by rending flesh bewitched. Though sinew, bone, and grisly pageantry, it calls the blood-soaked drape to come unstitched. A haggard chorus of the hall behind, their flesh employed to serve the maestro's art. No prayer of mercy lips from throats confined. The baton sets the beat of every heart. In entrails for him an instrument, the veins a living staff sans parallel. Yet death to him is not impediment, for corpses' tunes do carry us just as well. Through spectacles of blood and gore forged past, should crave your eyes the glimpse sun's light and past at last. Okay. Let's see here. Requires iconoclast. Everything is perfectly clear. There is a certain maestro of flesh who conducts experiments on the bodies of others, so probably a homunculus. He has a laboratory that can only be accessed by fighting in the arena to draw his attention. With his assistance, I will be able to escape the chasm. Oh yes, and your name is Nocturne the Oblivion. Have I missed anything? I don't know how I got that from all that, but I will take it. The Xenos stills and looks at you intently. He is not accustomed to anyone so ordinary, quickly navigating his verbal labyrinth. That much is clear. At last you hear a low chuckle behind the mask, and the Xenos claps his hands slowly, saying only one word: "Bravo." The indigo ripple passes over the Xenos' body, and he dissipates like a bad dream. Okay. I thought some illusion had clouded my gaze when I beheld the Arbanin in the Archon's court, for he is an omen of monstrous things to come. Care to tell me who that was? My brother, my kin? Like the Drukari, he is not one of the children of the Asuran. The Umankai call those like him Harlequins, for they are memory, they are oblivion. It is a Harlequin's duty to remind our kind that, despite our differing paths, we have but one enemy, she who thirsts. That's what the Aldari called Slaanesh, she who thirsts. And among the Harlequins, there is no creature more unpredictable and perilous than the Solitaire. Their entire lives are a spectacle where the art of performance and the art of killing are intertwined. So how did Solitaires differ from other Harlequins? Harlequins perform the dance without end, a tragedy of our people's past. There is one role which the Arbian may perform, the role of the enemy, she who thirsts. The reviled Slaanesh, I'm just going to say Slaanesh. To delve into the mind of she who thirsts, even for a moment, is extremely perilous. Many have lost their sanity and even their life attempting to betray our kind's greatest enemy upon the stage. Only the Harlequin are capable of such a feat, and for that reason, or only the Solitaire, call it Solitaire, and for that reason they are respected and feared by all Aldari, the Farseers of the Acerni to the Archons of the Dark City. The Solitaire's role is one of terror and isolation. They walk the path of damnation, doomed after death to surrender their soul to she who thirsts, and even the Spirit Stone cannot guard them from this fate. As Koragark, the Laughing God must go into battle against Slaanesh for the soul of every Solitaire. For in his victory lies the Solitaire's only hope for salvation. You fear him, don't you? To the depths of my soul. If you are truly wise, Alantark, you will do the same. So what was he doing at the court? That I do not know. But what is not hidden from my gaze is his interest in you. Tread carefully. Attention from Solitaire bodes nothing good. Many believe that even speaking to one is tantamount to a destiny. Why did he call me the merchant vagabond? Who knows? Those like him see the world differently and see no need to explain their metaphors to others. All right, let's go. We should not linger here. Forge your path. All right, I'm going to take a look, see if there's any items I can equip that are better than I currently have. I doubt it. Also leveled up. Oh, so let's quickly do a little leveling up. I leveled up. Oh, am I at the final for my Grand Strategist? All right. Let's give allies in the selected area have their weapon skill increased or armor and damage reduction. Let's do implicit skill. Yeah, complete that. Let's do you. You are going to get until the end of combat, the target of dispatch loses half its current armor and deflection. That should be good against bosses, maybe. And for you, let's see. Oh, every attack games is stacking 2% bonus to critical hit chance. Let's grab that. All right, because next turn I'll be able to get Exemplar, Exemplar, and Exemplar. All right, awesome. I'm already level 35. Awesome. All right, what are we doing here? Okay, let's take a quick look at what the quest says. Reunion. Find Pascal in the streets of Comara. Help Cassia, and then blank. That must be for my other characters. Chasm. That's the Flesh Servants. Fair Trade. Demonstrator's Turret. Diviner. Okay. I need to find my companions. Kind of hoping. Den of Shriekers. Oh, the Rogue Trader should go if he wants to get even. Oh, also equip yourself with decent gear. Okay. We did that already. Oh, yeah, we got to go deal with... No, we already did deal with them. All right. So, On the streets of Comera. Okay, I think we're in the streets, right? Chasm. I think the chasm is what they mean by the streets. So maybe Pascal is here somewhere. I've searched everywhere here. Oh! But I did do... Oh, actually, let's make sure we select everybody.
Is there money to be made?
Has anything changed? Girlfriend captive, cutthroat. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, what's this? Familiar sense of unreality rolls in, breaking your connection between body and mind. Oh yeah, I still got this like slug thing in my brain. Alright. I'll talk to these shriekers, maybe they know something. Let me into the arena, I will make Comera tremble and shout my name. You're sure to die sooner or later, but what of it? It's life in the spires. Malice deserves credit for giving us something to do other than count the hours till our deaths. I have a feeling the next fight will be my last. Pass me that stimulus.
I always keep my options open.
Oh! You got a scourge here. Have I talked about this? I don't know if I've talked about the scourges yet. Let's follow that scourge. Alright, so scourges, you're going to see that... oh, something on the ground there. The stranger. So scourges have those like wings implanted on them. Again, by a homunculus. But they're kind of they're not part of a kind of cabal or witch cult or anything like that. They are kind of like messengers and you kind of pay for their services. They're kind of the heavy weapon squads, which is kind of cool. So I've got a couple squads of them. I think they look cool. But yeah, they carry like heavy weapons and can fly, which is kind of, it's very, very Drukari like. Where I've got a squad that's got the heat lances, I believe. Yeah, I've got squads with heat lances, which is kind of like a belta weapon where they're going to take out tanks. Okay, and dark lance. I've got heat lances and dark lances. The empty vial is lying on the ground. It contains something. A stimulant that heightens one's perception of moving objects that hinders their ability to see stationary objects. Oh, that makes sense for you to have. The beggar's corpse is disfigured by bony growths. Eyes, mouth, and tentacles are constantly appearing. Okay, gross. I'm gonna talk to the stranger. I want to talk to the stranger. I want to talk to the stranger. How cool they look. Oh, they look so cool. Alright, there's another beggar. They say the rack walks the streets again, collecting wretches. Oh, gosh! The heck? For the homunculus so you can harvest their organs. What can you do? Their life. That's life in the spires. Oh my gosh, you just killed somebody. Alright, well, that's interesting. Argenta. There's a knife there. So I have to do still more stuff in the arena pit. That doesn't lead anywhere. Maybe we should go to this opera? Let's keep going down here. This is where we started. Ends out the corpse is fine. Okay. Oh, what's this? Examine the fresh corpse.
A trivial task.
Reaver's tendons. The tendons enhanced with synthetic thread, 10 times more resilient than regular tissue and capable of withstanding tremendous strain during a fight. Cool. Reaver's tendons. Let's collect that. Not sure if there's anything we can do that eventually. Okay, they're upset at me. Have you heard of the laughing racer, the one who dies in the arena every time and then stands up alive and walks away? Oh.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Okay, so there are some new items here. Whatever the dead have, I take it. Okay, let's keep moving. Looking around here. Oh, there's a beggar here. Oh, let's say the rack. Maybe there's a rack that's walking around here. Beggar, beggar. Clearly what they're pointing at, yeah. Or there's a rack that's walking the streets. Let's keep moving here. Oh, is that Pascal? A crooked figure wrapped in crimson looks nothing like the Pascal you know. Before, his silhouette hunched, though it may have been under the weight of his coil, used to radiate authority and the power of restricted knowledge. Now he simply looks broken. His remnant is soiled, with dark and red bloodstains. The black blotches of sacred urgents. His mechadendrites wriggle sluggishly like dying snakes. Aww. Pascal does not look at you, for his gaze is focused inside his own body. There is a terrible gaping wound in his chest, and you see glinting, clanging mechanisms squirming within. Pascal has plunged his fingers into the wide, dripping maw of the wound, and is in the process of palpating his metal innards with great care. Pascal, can you hear me? This statement is true, Arlos. Pascal looks up at you. His skin has gone yellowish and clammy from the lubricant-like sweat. There is something strange about the pupil in his left eye. You look closer and realize its shape is no longer round. It is a tridecagon. Look closely at him. It's difficult to say if the procedure that Pascal has undergone was torture, sacred augmentation, or vivisection. His flesh is covered with fresh sutures, interspaced with wounds that no one has taken the trouble to stitch up. An ordinary human would have long since bled out. But the Imperium sanctum stains the bodies of the depths of the machine gun. His metallic insides are exposed to the eye with all their vulgar and bloody nakedness. What happened to you? An act of defilement. This unit was subjected to a profane invasion. A Xenos touched my forum sectorum, removed parts of it, and changed other parts, branded my true flesh with ulcers and of forbidden metal. What became you after the capture? This unit was immobilized, transported to the laboratorium of a Xenos with designed designation Trevantis, the Arc Mechanicor, studied about anatomized. Then the unit was changed. The sacred augmentations were subject to reconstruction, complete replacement, modification. Then this unit received basic medical assistance. Then this unit. The voice from the Vox speaker fades to a whisper. Then he let me go. Where are the others? No data available. Optimistic projection. They are dead. Is there a way I can help you? The statement is false. The impure augmentations were inserted into the technical cycle of my operation of my true flesh. Their direct exorcism will, with an undetermined yet high degree of probability, cause the cessation of my vital functions. Pascal's fingers widen the edge of the wound. Blood mixed with sacred urgents trickle down his wax-like skin. His sunken chest contains more metal than you thought possible. You see the gray tissue of his lungs pierced by dozens of thin tubes, an unfamiliar organ made of synthetic fiber, imprisoned by a cage of protective rings. The wide cover over his respiratory system then disappears into his trembling larynx. All the augmentations are riddled with small grafts of xenotechnology clinging to them like rust. What exactly did they change? Detecting numerous replacements in chain of command distributions, alterations have been made to the optimal algorithm of the encoder inside my cortal augmetic. The chemical inject analyzer has been destabilized. There are other changes. I cannot understand what they are, what the function is. Why did they remold you like that? No data available. I hypothesized that the purpose behind the alterations was experiment, curiosity. He was curious to see what was inside me, and then he remade me to see what I would do next. Okay. He wanted to watch me rip his gifts out of myself. If it does not pose an immediate threat to you, leave these, metal inside you for now. We will deal with it later. Request denied due to violation of the 9th universal law. The alien mechanism is a perversion of the true path. You're a warrior of comprehension. Survive, then, and comprehend. Wait, this statement is true. I'm a warrior of comprehension. Comprehension is key to all things. I will comprehend the Anthenema, and in doing so, prevail. I will not yield. All right? This unit is ready to serve. Omnissiah, have mercy on me. All right, we got Pascal back. Okay, so we found Pascal. Pascal needs items. We're going to give Pascal... Ooh, what are we going to give Pascal? Two-handed sword, yes. Because he can use that. Oh, yeah, chameleons gain beast claws and stuff. Okay. And then we're going to give you... I don't want to give you the shotgun. You fire 7, 3. Oh, maybe a trophy last gun? Got a decent amount of damage. You can't. What's it look like when you give him a pistol? It's so tiny. It's so tiny. Okay, not a tiny pistol. Yeah, let's give him a trophy last gun. Give you some armor. 30, 50, 45, 30, 30. You get this armor because it's the strongest. I have no helmets or anything like that to give you. Pascal, I am sorry. Oh, we need to level you up though. Let's give you. Prior to the attack, all prey suffers. Oh, do the end of combat. Yeah. Makes his prey weaker. Good, good. Oh, Pascal also has Unholy Flesh. A blasphemous Xenos artisan has incorporated unholy augmetics into Pascal's body. Cannot be removed by regular means. Okay. I was kind of worried that if I tried removing them, it would just kill him. So we found Pascal. Let's see who we can find next. Okay.
I always have a backup plan.
Where does this go? Mangled sector? It's a mangled sector. Oh, I think that's where we found. We've been to the mangled sector already. Yeah, yeah, this is where the we fought that Xenos. The snake one. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember their race's name. You can only take them as an Archon's like bodyguard. In fact, I don't think you can buy them right now. Oh no, sorry. This is where the commissar is. Sorry, I apologize. Yeah, let's go see what's happened here. If anything bad's happened here. Or maybe he's back. Beggar here. I've cut my eyelids off to keep my eyes vigilant. Danger is everywhere. Cut my eyelids off. Okay. Please don't cut your eyelids off, guys. Oh! We got a Koronus here. Let's go see if we can fight it. So the Talos we saw fighting earlier, this is a Koronus, another version of it. It's kind of a creation of a homunculus. This might kill me. Not gonna lie. Good chance this is gonna kill me. Okay. I'm gonna go here. Have your vet go on this side. Genta. Probably want to stay away from it as much as I can. Go here. Pascal. Over here. Why do I have such a small area? Oh yeah, I've got a shield. Okay, let's start the battle. Let us, it's not going to go next, so let's... All allies in the front line gain a bonus armor. Enemies suffer more damage from any source. Let's do that. Make you take more damage from any source. All allies in the back line gain cover, dodge, and reduction. Critical hit chance. Let's give you critical hit chance. And then I'm going to... Ignore cover. I don't have to ignore cover. We're going to... You serve me. And then we're going to... Voice of command. And then we're going to have you go. I am going to... No, I don't want to rapid fire because I just want to shoot.
For you, my emperor!
Okay, I do a decent amount of damage to it. Okay. Okay, and then let's... I can't do anything else there. So let's just... And enter. Alright, we are going to analyze enemy. I'm going to Death Whisper. I make a free attack.
I understand your intent.
Excellent. Precision attack. We're gonna make that attack.
If I must.
I'm gonna use that on you. Awesome. Okay, he does move too quickly. Darn, darn, darn. Oh! You stole health. Oh no, you are very strong. Uh-oh. This was not a good decision. This was a very bad decision. Pascal, we are actually going to run up and try to save her.
Explorers know one route. Forward.
I'm going to make him pray. Okay.
The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all.
Use this,
Request approved.
and then we're going to attack. Good job, Pascal. Awesome. I don't want to get to a position where I'm not shooting anyone else but it. There we go. I'm only hitting it there.
This is why I was chosen.
She does so much damage. Good, good. Oh,
Emperor,
no.
protect the fallen.
It gets to go again? Oh, no. What?
Don't you dare leave us now.
Oh, this is not good. This is really, really not good. Okay. Oh, that was during her turn. Oh, no. Okay, we are going to run and gun. We're going to run away as far as we can.
Rejoice in battle.
Might not be far enough. I'm going to try to make it work.
I'll do it. For you, my emperor.
Got damage from that. Okay. That was its turn. I do not like that. I do not like that at all. I have... Oh, let's actually... Make sure you suffer more damage now. Oh.
I refuse.
And then I'm going to... Can't do that. But we are going to have you go. Might be able to actually pull this off in turn by sacrificing myself here. We're going to run towards it.
I am ready for whatever comes.
Which weapon to a basic little strike? Actually, what I could do is not shield bash. Fence. Blocked hands against the first attack. That could be kind of good. Only one to do. I'm already in kind of an area. Okay, what we're going to do is, yeah, I'm going to do the defense. Hopefully this works. And it's burning now. I blocked it. Good, good, good. It parried. Blocked. Parried. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, I might be able to finish him off then. God, I did it. Okay, I was very, very worried that was not going to happen. It ended up being a little bit tougher than I thought. So the biochemical creature is flailing its limbs faintly. Its body is broken and bears the signs of combat, but it seems no one is planning to repair it. You can see the glistening flesh under the cracked carapace and the branches of wires that permeate it. The armor plates rise heavy, and the creature emits a wistful, creaking sigh full of regret. The claw on Pascal's mechanite clings loudly. The visor emits a series of clicks, twitching. The observing spectrum. Pascal's hands automatically reach for the combi tool on his belt, even as his eyes closely watch the dying creature. Let us Examine the creature. Every limb of the creature, every limb of this creature, the hard ones on the paws and the flexible ones on the on metallic cords, is equipped with a variety of implements similar to surgical tools, jagged circular saws, twisted drills, and vibrating monoscalpels promise unbearable pain. You can see clearly the inside of the mechanism through the holes in its armor. Gut kit. Once a victim finds itself inside the monster's stomach, they will be pierced with it by injectors that will liquefy them. The substance will then drain to the reservoirs of the tail end of the creature. Okay. Address the monster. Can you understand me? Creature emits a series of wheezing sounds. Was it an answer, one of agony, or just a normal rumbling of its mechanism? There's no way to tell. It is trying to communicate. What are you? Creature responds with a series of snarl sounds. After a moment, as if realizing the language is not clear to you, it extends a fighting limb to your direction in a menacing gesture. The message is clear. I'm a warrior. I'm a killer. This is an engine of pain, an executioner created by the depravity of my twisted cousins. Living flesh fused to a mechanism whose sole purpose is to inflict as much pain as it can. The Dark Ones are caught up in a cycle of torment, desperately seeking pleasure in the suffering of others. This machine is but an instrument of their endless desire, a symbol of what they are willing to do to slake their thirst and fear that consumes them. I will not hurt you anymore. Creature's servo motors howl as they send the last remnant energy to its bodies. One of its limbs lunge at you, but the charge is not enough for the strike to reach its target. In the unusual exchange. Okay. Pascal, would you like to study this device? Request approved. The eagle unfolds his mechadendrites, and they all rush towards the monster. The shrieking drill cuts deep into the armor, while a claw hungrily snaps off chunks of the flesh pierced within strands of metal wire. The creature thrashes and wheezes, but cannot escape the merciless vivisection. The collected samples are sent to a portable analyzer, and the tech priest advisor clicks, recording the procedure in images. Pascal suddenly freezes, takes a step back. Process interrupted. The operational conclusion has been detected. What was this machine built for? Presenting a hypothesis, this construction is a mobile execution chamber. A subject is immobilized by the implements placed inside the construct and subjugated to highly painful dispatch via chemical injection. The biological remains are preserved in the built-in reservoir of the construct. The initial chemical analysis of the remaining yield the initial chemical analysis of the remaining yields and a abnormal result. It is if the pain of the victim and of this machine is dissolved in them. It is circulating in the metal veins of the creature. I can feel everything. The nature of the damage indicates the unit has been in combat. Hypothesize that the constructor was sent into the arena. Based on the current condition, the results of the combat tests were unsatisfactory. Otherwise, the unit would have been repaired. Then this creature, we're taking it with us. Oh, gosh. Purge this corruption. Request approval as directionally correct. Let the cycle be discontinued. Let the corruption be purged. Oh my gosh, there was a chance we could have tried to keep it. All right, we get ourselves a pain converter. Heavy armor and cargo weapon proficiency. I can't wear that. All right. Is that everything? Let's actually hit this. I think you, Pascal, can wear heavy armor, right? No. Okay. Okay. Also, like, I know that
my options open.
the Talos is kind of another one like them. It's just the Koronus is kind of the newer one. The Talos, like, it could be used to, like, capture different kind of people on the battlefield for the homunculus to kind of study. I remember reading a story, or it was, I can't remember if it was one of the codexes or something like that. But essentially a Talos was sent to specifically gather the last remaining Tau after the rest of his squad has been wiped out, just because the homunculus wanted to see kind of what the terror of the Tau kind of was like. So very interesting. The fight one. Oh no, I don't need to use a melt to charge.
Always keep
I think
your
I blew
eye
one
on
up over
the
here.
prize.
Okay, I don't think the commissar is back here yet. No, maybe he's not coming back here. Alright, well, that was fun. That was very interesting. How do we get here? Let's go exit. Exit! See where to go to next. Up, 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 up. Back to the chasm. Okay, so now we just have 2 companions we still need to find. Not sure where to find them. So you guys doing okay? What are they doing in here? Your device is designed to set the elevator in motion only when the wretched victims die inside the device. Oh no! Oh no. See if I can use this portal. Oh, it sent me right here. Neat, okay. Am I supposed to go to the opera here? Okay, so this is the arena. This is the pit. Okay, so I think... Actually, keep looking around here, just in case. Oh! Common Monkai do not last long, I know. Oh, what's this?
Keep your wits about you.
Examine the lore
Too
here.
hard for a simple
With ease,
monkey.
which a flyer took to the air, suggested the body must be extremely light. Even small projectiles must pose a grave danger to them in midair. Okay. Alright, I've already been up here. Okay, keep going down here just a little bit. This is kind of where I came out. Okay, so I've kind of done a full circle here. So let's head over here to where that rack was. Where were you? Somewhere around here, right? Yeah, I think here.
Let us not dawdle.
Meet. The master ordered that you be let through. When you approach, a few augment spring to life inside the monster's bulk. An injector hiss filled his blood with compounds that caused the veins to bulge and his muscles to swell and twitch. So I wish to pass. Oh. Oh gosh, their bodies are just, they are the gate. Oh my gosh. The master has given permission in dialogue. Alright, talk with it and ask, what kind of creature are you? I am a kind of servant of master, his meat driver. What is in Conothist? An augmented warrior is called a rack because a homunculus invades his nature. Invades his nature like a conqueror. Racks the mundanity and creates perfection of whatever is left. In Akothis is a superior among the racks, as well as the strongest and most frightening. What offenses earned you this hideous transformation? No offense, laborers. I toiled to be granted this honor. I begged for it, and I reveled in it. That is true. That's kind of what they want. Perhaps it is the only way to survive in a frightening place like this, but you have my sympathies nonetheless. It is the weak who need sympathy. I am not weak. Must have been very weak given you opted for an augmentation of such magnitude. I am not weak. I am strong. The injector system clicks as it drives pistons into the giant's body. It responds with a blind howl of unadulterated rage. The brute lunges, but its strike does not startle you. Oh, we killed it. Cool. I wasn't planning on killing it, but I did nonetheless. Rack's gland. Oh, am I collecting? So I get them. Like, am I collecting all of these items and stuff like that? I don't know. Let's collect all that though. Yeah, before I head to the opera, I think I'm gonna end this episode here. Yeah, I think this is kind of a good place to open it, just because if it starts getting into a bunch of story and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely did not expect to fight a Koronus. Did not expect to find Pascal, just like with a whole bunch of extra augmentations and stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so very much for watching this episode. Thank you so much for kind of the response to this series too. I've been having a lot of fun with it, and I will keep it going to the end, having a blast with it. But yeah, thank you guys so very much. And as always, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.